Hello, hello. I'm doing okay. Had a bit of a tummy problem this morning, but doing decent. How about you? How's your day going? Have you got to play Fall Guys? I was trying to think how I'm going to do something in a second. I guess that'll work. Nice. Always good to be done work for the day. Okay, what am I set up for? Let me check something really quick. Yeah, that'll work. I can commandeer this. Nice. I am gonna have to move that though. Just a second. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just doing some background setup still. How is this so jammed in there? Hello, hello. I have this stuck in here really good because I need to fix something and I figured I might as well stream it. Oh my jeez. That was really stuck in there. Okay, this requires making a couple quick changes, which is what I'm trying to do right now. Okay. There's that. Here, let me make this big camera while I do this. Because I need to fix one of my joysticks. The Z-axis is wrong on it, so I need to do some fixing on it. Oh. Okay. Now this pops in here. I'm going to loosen this a little bit because I kind of hate the positioning on this right now. Okay, that's better. Come here, USBs. Come on, get in there. Oh no, I'm tilting my monitor. There we go. Ah! Popped it off again. Need to print a new mount for that part, but I'll do that later. Okay, now I just got to do a quick bit of cleanup because that looks horrible from above. Okay, so this I need, this I need. This I don't probably need, but I'll take it off to the side. And that I need. That can go. Just doing a quick, like, speed clean of my desk here. Jeez. Let's get over here. Okay. I think I'm about ready here. Okay, let's see if this works. Where is my, there's the button I'm looking for. Okay. There we go. Because I need to fix my joystick here. It is also looking pretty nasty. I probably want to give it a clean, to be totally honest. You know, I should probably just take it off of this mount. So let's just do that first. Let's do this in stages, shall we? Let's figure out where this cable's going. unplugged. Wrong sides. There we go. Come on, come here. You're taking my stream to Rona? Nice. What you getting at Rona? We recently picked up a, we got it from Canadian Tire because there's not a whole lot of Ronas out here. We used to have a Lowe's that was like right beside us, but they closed down, so that is what it is. I was waiting for that to happen. Plugs for TV mounts? Nice. Appropriate bringing the stream to Rona right now, given what I'm doing. You prefer home hardware? That's fair. Get what you can where you can get it, basically, right? There we go. Come on. This is a DIY mount that I made for my flight sticks. Yeah, exactly. So this here, it's a little nasty, but you can see it's a just some extruded aluminum stock that I then have these 3D printed mounts for that do all the angles and hold everything. And that's what I use for my flight sticks. Although this thing, like, that looks bent, right? Like that's at an angle. These aren't square. Not square, no. No, it's because I'm just kind of lazy. So these cuts aren't really perfect. I could go and take the angle grinder and fix them up. I just haven't. 3D printers are awesome. They really are. I was like, look, this is also a 3D printed mount on here that goes into the mounting holes for this flight stick that are already built into it. And then this goes onto the aluminum into these 3D printed nuts to catch it on the other side. Like there's actual nuts in there, but the to fit into the aluminum and everything like that there is 3D printed. I completely agree, and that's usually where I would recommend people to start as well, is start at the library, because they have them. Like in most cities, there's 3D printers now, and like you just said, you just use, you just pay for material, and material is cheap, let me tell you. Okay, let's grab the next piece, which is a screwdriver. The cherries? I think so. I could have sworn that those got sent off, but I think I saw them the other day when we were doing some cleaning, when I was rearranging the office. Yeah. Now, really, I'm going to want to plug this in once I start doing this. That's totally fair. We have had it happen a couple times where, like, Sky was trying to send something up to her friend up in Kamloops. And I think at the time it was, like, she was up in Prince George. But, like, it's all, like, in province and whatnot. But it never arrived. It just got lost, which was really annoying and frustrating. So I can see that being the case, honestly. Okay. Did I need to take the base off? As I think about it, I don't think so, honestly. I just remembered exactly what the fix is that I'm doing. Getting it... Well, it's easier to set it down, I guess. I do need to give this a clean, though. This is looking pretty grody. We've had packages get lost that we've sent out to go to, like, Sky's friend, which, like, we 100% sent. It's in, like, a blue mailer and everything, and it just never arrives. It's just not there. So we've definitely had packages get lost, so that might be the issue. Give me a second. I'm going to go get some cleaning spray. Okay. I've got cleaning spray, I've got IPA, I've got paper towels. We can get this thing cleaned. Because it needs to be cleaned. Sounds good. Will do, will do. Where did that one come from? Okay, it came from over here. I think I probably should just put this back on the base to clean it. Because I don't actually need to get into here, I don't think. It seems okay. So for now, I will reattach this part. Because I'm silly. And I just kind of autopiloted into disassembling the base. Okay, I'm gonna need to pop these screws out. Hey, Henry. How's it going, my friend? Glad you could catch the stream. Glad I've been catching yours. They've been a lot of fun. Right now, I'm having a bit of a calibration issue with my flight stick here. So I'm just doing a quick disassembly and clean on it. Although I don't really need to do a clean because I've already modified this flight stick to use a Halifax sensor instead of a potentiometer. Thank you. This is the work of my wife. She does my hair. She is fantastic at it. What are you focusing on? Feels like it's focusing on this. Let's see if that helps. Did I do this one already? Nope. You've always had to do yours yourself? That's fair. I did mine myself for a long time, but she's better at it than I am. She has more, and being external to it, especially doing like the backs and everything, I find is a bit easier to get in there. You know, green and pink are top tier for you. That's fair. I usually go blue. Mine's a little faded at the moment, but I still like it. It's still a good color. Also, wait, hold on. I gotta do. It may not be a lot, but oops. There we go. What's the clip we got going on down there?
Tried.
Are you in Star Citizen there? Where
It's
are we
a
in?
draw.
That's a draw. That's a draw.
Yeah, it's a draw.
This is gonna be too small to take that out. Oh no, it's the right size. Let's go.
I don't care who wins or loses. That's a
This is a tie.
That's the
Good
first
game, guys.
tie I've ever had.
Oh no, that wasn't Star Citizen. It was a draw. It was GG's. We love to see some GG's. What? There we go. Just taking that base off so I can sit this down a bit easier so we can clean it and get into the handle here. But I want to give this thing a quick wipe down because it is looking kind of nasty. How often do I clean my joysticks? This would be the first time. That's bad on me. I don't think about it, you know? These are already some pretty heavily modified flight sticks here. Some Thrustmaster T16KMs. That's why I grabbed some cotton swabs. Okay, it's good enough. It's better. You gave a stick and throttle away already. You got 2 more sticks left. Nice. Of the T16Ks. They're good. I like them. This should be the right screw. Perfect. Now I need my little pokey tool here. Okay, now I think I've done everything I need to separate this, if I remember correctly. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm forgetting something, but let's see it. Oh, I forgot a screw. I did forget something. Oh boy. Classic head attach, forget, yada yada. There's the screw, the driver I'm looking for. Oh, nice. I went HOSAS instead of HOTAS, just for like that level of control. Although, don't get me wrong, HOTAS is sweet. What do you typically rock? Do you go the 16? Oh, is there another screw in there? Oh, there totally is. Do you prefer throttle or like HOTAS or HOSAS? There we go. Wow, when you remove all the screws, things are a lot easier to disassemble. Who would have thunk? So here's the little mod that I've made for my flight stick. It's this housing here. It's a little hard to see. I don't know if I can really bump it in. You use both sticks, throttle, rudder, and 2 control panels plus mouse and keyboard. While you're flying, it's okay. HOSAS. No, that's awesome. I kind of want to get some rudders. Okay, so here, let me just show this off real quick because this is pretty cool, I think. This is right here is a hall sensor. This is kind of crammed into the middle there. Whoop. Focus. Focus. There we go. So right in the middle there is a hall sensor. I ripped out the potentiometer in here, put in a hall sensor, 3D printed a housing for it, and then this little topper bit just has magnets in it. I'm bad at, here we go. So this just fits over top of that, and it has magnets to trigger the sensor. So that sits right on there, just a nice little boop, sits on there freely and is held in place just like inside the housing here. There's like a little box here that like as the handles fits in, it just kind of crams into. So let's see. Handle goes where? Oh, this part goes over on this side. The orientation does matter for the controller. So you can see it just kind of perfectly fits into this little wedge here. And that's what holds it in place. And the problem I'm having is that it kind of like fell out of position, or like I didn't mount it correctly. So the hall sensor was reading as like almost maxed out all the time. So just doing a quick little readjustment on this to hopefully make that better. That's the plan. Maybe I should bump this in a little bit, eh? That's a bit better. We can see what I'm doing. Oh geez. As I just yeet everything off of here. Oh no, I'm missing a pad. And what is this? Oh no. This is a piece of plastic that seems to have broken off. That's not a good thing. This little piece of plastic just broke off of something. Hopefully that's not important. What I am missing that is important is there's a little pressure pad that's supposed to be on this button here. Just inside there, you can see it in this one. That little pressure pad, that's what triggers the capacitive button. And it has fallen off of this one. So it's somewhere around here in the immediate area. The question is where? What's this little screw for? Why am I finding little bits and pieces all over the place? That ain't good. Well, this is a good sign. Do. So we have one button, we have two button. I need third button. It's not on here. It's not that. That can stay there. Did it fall on my lap? No. Uh-oh. This is always the part I'm worried about, is losing a piece during the disassembly process, because I'm dumb. And that fear seems to have been realized. It's got to be in the immediate area, though. Hello, hello. Yeah, no third button allowed. It's going to be around somewhere, so at least I have that going for me. Where did I put the other handle? It's right here beside me. I'm silly. Okay. Let's make extra sure it's not in here. No, it's not hiding in a nook and cranny somewhere. Oops. Seriously, where could it have gone? It's around somewhere. I mean, I can put it together without the use of that button, but I would prefer to have the use of that button. This is the risk of DIY. And why I don't usually like to do this stuff live, because then when I do stuff like this and spend half an hour looking for one part that I shouldn't have lost in the first place. It's my own fault, so that's fine. Exactly. This is the kind of content you're envisioning, right, Henry? Going through, losing pieces. Seriously, where did it go? It's not my chair. It's not on my person. I don't have pockets. I can't think of where it possibly went. Under the deal by the wall. I'm also trying to think of where I can steal one from. Well, I may just have to be down a button for now. Because I don't know where it is. I've looked all over. And I don't exactly want to spend the whole time being me just like crawling around trying to find a stupid pad. It's super annoying not seeing it anywhere. I'm just annoyed with myself because I'm the one who just lost it, sitting here, like, not moving from this spot, and I've somehow managed to lose this piece. Okay, I'll just put it together without it, and then if it turns up, I'll take this apart and put it back together again. It'd be really fun if it turns up before I finish putting this all together, but I don't think it is. I feel that is a highly unlikely scenario. I almost forgot the other button. That would have been funny. Okay, so this is the button I'm missing at the moment. I know, right? The only reason I don't think it's in there is because I took apart the handle after I put the base back on. So it can't, there's like no way it can be inside the base. It is where my mind is going to, just to be clear. Okay, now before I do a full reassembly, let's just put these two screws back in for now and do a quick calibration to make sure everything works. No, I appreciate the idea. I will always appreciate the ideas. I almost plugged it into the wrong computer. Okay, so I need my control panel, which is over here. Cancel. Properties. Okay, you're going to be this one now, aren't you? Oh. I should also make it so you guys can see this, eh? Okay. This button. Okay, so let's see what this looks like when I run the calibration. Do. Yep, that's what we expect. Okay. And then we're going to use the slider here. Okay, that's all good. And now for the Z rotation. What? It is sitting at max. Okay, now here this is why I only put in the 2 screws. Okay, here, let me do this here so you can see what I'm doing. Come on. There we go. Oh no, it all falls apart. No, I wasn't finished. Okay. Settings, calibrate. This part still works. Cool. So we're going to go doop, doop, boop, boop. Okay. Slider. Yep. And now for the Z rotation. It needs to be on a corner. Interesting. So that's my main problem, it seems. So I want it to be mounted like this, is what I'm seeing. I don't think it likes being mounted in diagonally. Uh-oh. So how do I have it working in the other one? Did I just get lucky with the mounting? Trying to think of how to make sure that this works. Yeah, the channel it has to sit in is a square. Can I... Nope, this has a fixed orientation on mounting as well, so I can't turn the sensor. I mean, I could print another one to have it be turned, but then that wouldn't really make sense. Although I guess it would make sense, but like, why does the other one work perfectly then? Does the other one work perfectly? Let me check something. Properties, settings, calibrate, doop doop. Okay, next, slider slide. Okay, so this actually kind of has that exact same problem. How is this like only now becoming an issue? What the hell? That's really annoying. Okay, let's see. Do I still have the Fusion files for this then? Because this is a really small print. Yeah, it's not going to be in my editable documents, although that's getting pretty full, so I'm going to need to make that read only, make this read only. I'll be coming back to that one soon, so I'll leave that. This one I'm happy with. Okay, so let's go to my designs. Let's see if I can't find it. I don't think I have anything super special in here, but you know. Okay, so that's the joystick mount. Do I not have the Fusion file anymore? I hate it when I do that. Like when it gets saved somewhere I don't know. I'm not immediately seeing it, which scares me. Like, if I don't have it, I don't have it. It is small enough that I can just redesign it easy enough. Not that I want to. It might be in here. Okay, hold on. Kind of thinking not, but Nah, it ain't there. I know, right? That's what I get for not saving my projects properly. Yeah. I'm there's one out here. Here, okay, here's an original design. Okay, yeah, it's like somebody made one, but then I made my own alternative. Which is this one here. Okay, so let's see real quick. So it is a fairly simple mod. I could just quickly model it up right now. Here, I'm just zooming in. It's my 3D printer on the backside of this canvas. Configure video. Camera control brightness. Bring that down, bring up the... No, bring down the con... What is going on here? Oh, wait, you know what? Let's turn down the gain a bit. That did nothing. Let's turn off the auto white balancing. Wow, this is horrible. Go back to default. I hate what I did. I tried. The camera is just not all that good is the problem. Oh well. I tried. But this piece here is the part that I'm looking to replace. I'm trying some color correction to see if I can make that any better. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. It's good enough anyway. So I'm thinking I want to remodel this part a little bit. How do I not have the file for that though? Like I never delete those things. Although I might have the actual exported model. Because if I have that, then I can cook. Oh yeah, here we go. So here's the piece that I designed. So I definitely have this file somewhere because this is version 24. So where the hell is that file? I just realized you can't see the file I'm showing off, There's the file. Okay, so I have the T1600M lever, but the hull replacement, like it's named and everything, so I've saved it. Where is it? That ain't it. Okay, I found. Okay, there is a search I was able to find. It's in Demo Project. Why is it in Demo Project? Why am I stupid? Okay. Well, point is, I found the bloody file, so now I can. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This one is cocked at an angle. Do you see this? So you probably can't tell, but in the part that I have here in my hand, the part is straight, like it just goes straight across. But this part here goes to the side. Let me see. What's this? Yeah, okay, so here you can see it a bit better. So if I zoom in, you can see here's the piece with like this connected ridge here to slot into a little channel there so it doesn't turn. But then if I look at this one here, I have cocked it at an angle. I've also changed the geometry around the holes a little bit so that post-processing is easier. But I've already moved it to a 45-degree angle. I just didn't print it. Why I no print you? I don't know. Okay. So here's the question I have. What's going to be faster to print? Resin? Do I have enough resin queued up or FDM? Let's do a quick bodies, body 1. That's the one I want. We're going to export that. So this is the T1600 HAL 28. I don't have Lychee Slicer on this computer, so it's not configured for it. Hey, Sky. I don't think that's counting things correctly. That's something I'm going to have to go into and fix. Okay, so we're going to print this in PETG on nozzle 2. I don't care about that. Give that a quick slice. Print settings. I want this to print at like 0.15. So this will take 11 minutes to print on the FDM printer, which is totally fine. That's a respectable amount of time. It's hiding underneath of the printer here. Okay, Lychee Slicer finally opened on the other printer, or on the other computer. Hopefully that's not breaking anything for the stream for you guys. Come on. Here, I can do this one so you can see what I'm doing here. It is the right one, yes? Yes? Yes, it is. Okay. So this one I could just put like right on the print bed like this, I feel, and it would print just fine. So I just want to see, what does that look like on a export? Sure, smooth surfaces, that's all fine. Export slices. Sure. So this is going to take an hour to resin print. It's going to take 10 minutes to FDM print. Now, what I am thinking of doing duplicate. I want to duplicate you. Although wait, you know what I'm going to delete that one first. Hit this, hit magic. Yep, go for it. Optimizing supports. Okay, so it wants to print it looking a little something like that. That's fair. Although I kind of
Ads
think
are
that this part
inbound.
should be
Time for some
rotated.
trivia.
Oh, we got some trivia coming in. What's our trivia? In the mobile game Jetpack Joyride, the mobile game Jetpack Joyride was released in what year? I don't bloody know that. Okay, I'm going to switch the trivia around. Okay. Magic, no auto rotation this time. I'm feeling lucky. Do the rest. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do the whole thing. Just do it again. I want to see what you come up with this time. Still, huh? Okay. Honestly, I'm not against it. This looks pretty legit. The only thing I think I'll change, I'll go to prepare. This one here, you're now a heavy support. So it has like a really good grip on it. Okay. So I want to duplicate this one now that it's all supported up and everything. Because then it's one for each. Because I want to see what it looks like resin printed, you know? And I figure if I'm doing one, I might as well do both. Okay. Now the fun thing about resin printing is it doesn't take any longer the more parts you add. It just uses up more resin. Hey, Cheesy. I didn't really forget to change my title. I've run into a problem. And the problem is thus. My Flight Sticks Z-axis is broken and not working right. So I was doing a quick clean, hoping I could just do a little bit of a readjustment on it and everything would be great. It did not work out that simply. So, yeah, so it's going to take 2 hours to print these ones because I raised them up and I did a couple other things. That's fine. But this is what I'm trying to fix right now is this little mechanism here. It's in the wrong spot. That's the main problem. So, what I can do, So I have that ready for resin printing, so I'm going to give that a try. But I'm also going to give just 3D printing this a try. Infill is fine. I'm going to do supports only on the build plate. Print settings 0.15. I'm okay with that. Although I do need to change the support. No, I don't need to change the support extruder because that's already correct. What I might need to change is, yep, the distance. Okay, so that should be fine. This will take half an hour to print. These two are overlapping with each other on the build plate, but I'm honestly okay with that. Okay. Conflict in G-code path has been discovered. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, that's looking fine. I wish this part would fill up all the way. Oh, you know what? You know what I can do to fix that? What if I just increase the walls? How's that sound cheesy? More walls, more better? Actually, that did a pretty nice job right now of filling in that space. I'm just going to do all wall all the time on this print. 100% wall, exactly. For a part this small, why not, right? Okay, so one thing I am going to change, though, is their position. Let's arrange, exactly, that's how I wanted them arranged. Okay. It should be fine. Enjoy your dinner. Okay, so this one, I don't have any filament loaded in there at the moment, so let's kick it over to the printer. Oh, thank you, Cheesy, for the 80-month resub. You continue to be absolutely insane, and I love you. Okay, so now we are going to be kicking it to the printer proper, which is this over here. Now, like I said, I need to load in some filament here, so let's load in some PETG. That's going to get warmed up, and then I can select the PETG I want to use. I don't think I have very much, but it should be fine. I could always load it up with some nylon, but I'm going to do PETG just to keep my life simpler right now. Let me see if I can't find it. Yeah. That's hips. That's PLA. That's PLA. That's PLA. That's PLA. This is PETG. Oh, that's great. One sec. Okay, that worked out a lot better than I was expecting, to be honest. I had the last thing I printed was really crammed in on the print bed here, but it came right off with just some water. That was really nice. Oh, perfect. Okay, I think it's ready to go. Sounds good. Get them Overwatch matches in. Oh, it's bugged right now. He's just stuck in a med bed. Oh no! Get some carbon fiber stuff. I do have carbon fiber nylon cheesy. I have some of that. Okay, so let's go back to the platter. We're going to upload and print because I need this in both joysticks. Now, one problem I have that came up as a result of this is I lost in the disassembly. I lost one of the pads, although, oh shoot, the printer I was using so you could see my desk, you can't see that anymore. Hold on. What's a different one I can put that onto that I have buttons for? Okay, that'll work. Which one is that? Is that, no, it's not that one, it's not that one. Is it just this one? Well, I'll find out in a second. Oops, wrong one. Meant to click that one. Okay, let's see. Does this give me the image I'm looking for? It does. Excellent. Okay, so let's just punch this in so we can see what I'm working on. But what I managed to lose in the process of disassembly is this little, like, the contact pad here that triggers the button press on here. The one that was a part of this button here fell out, and I don't know where it went, which is thoroughly annoying. But I'm now waiting on a print to finish so I can justify trying to find it. Although the other annoying part is I'm going to have to resolder this again, which means I'm going to have to bust out the soldering station. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a project, but that's fine. This is fine. Now, as sure as I am that it's not in this bottom plate, it's the only place I haven't looked. But I'm still sure it's not in there because I didn't disassemble the handle before putting the base back on. Now, one thing I want to see, is this setup the same as the other? Hold on. Where is, there it is. I'm making a mess, but that's okay because you can't see it. I want my little needle noses here. Or my tweezers, I guess. Okay, so this is the same as this one, where it uses the same, like, mounting mechanism. Okay. That's good to know. What are you up to, Cheesy? What have you got going on tonight? Or this morning, I guess. I'm just gonna mute the microphone, move it, and like give a really good look for this part. I'm hoping to find it. The printer hasn't really kicked off printing yet. It's still warming up. It's getting to temperature. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's actually just getting to temperature, I think. Oh no. Okay, no, that's the heat. That's the preheat cycle. Still is, might just about. Fair. It didn't like drop into. These are actually funny you mentioned 3D carbon fiber stuff. That's what these levers are made out of. The switches here are carbon fiber nylon. This part here, the black part, is just PETG. But the levers here on top are carbon fiber nylon. Oh god, I am like dropping frames. You've been playing Minecraft to take your mind off the hype? Fair. Okay, let's close Lychee Slicer. Is that going to help with my FPS? Why is my FPS in the tank in a tank right now? Am I just doing too much? What if I turn off this camera? Uh-oh. Not what I was trying to do. What is going on right now? It is in the tubes. I'm not even using everything right now. What is going on? Okay, just as a test, I'm gonna close Stream Avatars just for a second. I'm thinking I might just want to restart my streaming PC, to be honest. Well, Stream Avatars is nicely frozen on trying to close. Okay, is that any better on the system? Not really. I'm still dropping a ton of frames. The average render time is super low. I don't understand why it's being poop right now. There's lots of overhead it can still use. It's just not using it. Okay, I think I'm gonna restart my computer real quick. Oh, the FPS just went into the green, but like everything else, it's I'm dropping frames. Like I'm dropping so many frames. It's just that's not cool. I'll be right back. I'm gonna restart this system. This is what I try to avoid, but I should have done it sooner. Here, I'm gonna make a poor life choice.